Now, you know that the insurance companies have a lot of attorneys, but how do you pick the right attorney? Well, one of the things that you want to make sure is that you are picking a law firm that focuses only on work injuries. So why is it so important to make sure that you have someone who's focusing on workers' compensation? Because workers' compensation has very, very detailed, intricate laws, and the laws change. So when they change a form, if you use the wrong form, you could lose your case. Not everybody knows when the forms are updated or when they change, or the fact that workers' compensation is unforgiving. Other areas of the law are a little bit more forgiving. Workers' compensation has very strict rules and regulations that must be followed to a T. The other thing that you want to look for is someone who has experience. And the reason that it's important to have somebody who has experience is because they have the institutional knowledge of those changes and how they have impacted the way things are done today. Now, the person who has the experience knows the judges. They know the old judges and they know the new judges. They know how those judges are going to behave in the courtroom. They also know the person who's sitting on the other side of the table from them. They know the different ways that they behave and how their behavior will impact the way that they argue a case. So when they know the question before it's even asked, because they've heard that question for 10, 15, 20 years. So it's important that you have a firm that is experienced. You also want to go with a firm that is educated and continuing to be educated in the system. And how do you know? You look for a firm where their attorneys are the ones that are going out and doing the continuing legal education and educating everybody else in the system. So is the person that you're going to the one that is giving the talks at the continuing legal education classes, or the one who's sitting there and still trying to learn? So you want to make sure that you have someone who is educated and continuing to educate others. Now, the fourth and final thing is you want to find somebody that's like you, or somebody that you feel comfortable with. I wouldn't want someone coming to my office and working with us if they felt uncomfortable. So when you become part of O'Connor Law, we feel like you become part of our family. When I speak to you, I try to think of you as either my mother, my brother, my sister, my aunt, and I always try to take that perspective of knowing that my clients are part of someone else's family, but when you become part of the O'Connor Law family, we are looking out for each other. So I know right now you have a lot of things going on in your mind and you have a lot of things to worry about. Don't make picking the right attorney something to worry about. It's an easy decision. Pick up the phone, call my office, have a conversation with us, and we can explain how we can help you.